plain crazy. The Farquhar quarry was extremely busy. Huge orders of stone had come in, leaving Mavis, Toby, and Percy busy with the heavy stone trains. Soon the engines realized the work was becoming too much for the three of them, especially Toby. "I can't manage this load," he panted. "It's going to be too much for me." "I was worried about this," Mavis sighed. She reported this to the quarry manager, who arranged for Percy to help with the difficult load. Percy arrived quickly, and soon the two left with the train of heavy stone trucks. Percy and Toby wearily arrived at the harbor, out of breath and very tired. To make things worse, Percy was late for his next train, and he scurried away to fetch it. Thomas seethed with fury. "Where's that Percy? He's late! I can't be kept waiting for him." "Sorry I'm late, Thomas," panted Percy. "I had to help Toby with the stone trucks, which may be late to pick up the passengers." Thomas sighed. "You guys need help over there. Sir Topham Hatt should bring in another engine." Before Percy could reply, a loud whirring sound was heard. A small biplane named Tiger Moth dipped towards the station, scaring the passengers and the engines. "Bother that plane," grumbled Thomas. "Between you being late and buzzy biplanes, I've enough to deal with on this branch line," and he puffed away rather crossly. The next day, Sir Topham Hatt arrived to see Percy. "I've heard the work at the quarry's been taking a serious toll on you, but I believe I've found a suitable replacement." "Hello, Percy," said a familiar face. Percy nearly jumped in surprise. It was Gator. "Gator, welcome back!" "I brought Gator to help with the trucks. He's bigger than you, so he'll be handling the trucks by himself, leaving more time for your work, Percy." "Thank you, sir." Percy was excited. He left quickly with his old friend, glad to be reunited again. Gator got along great with the Farquhar branch line residents. He handled the stone trucks as well. People would wave when they saw them coming. All was going well until he ran into a problem.
"Railways are no good. Turn them into roads. Pull them up. Turn them into roads."
"Wow, what negativity," responded Gator. Gator was passing the loud steamroller and was working. He stopped at a red signal and called to George. "Excuse me, but why on earth are you saying that?" asked Gator.
"Because it's the truth. You engines love your precious rails so much, but they'll do you no good at the end of the day,"
responded George with great hostility. "What do you mean?"
"I'll flatten them, and I'll flatten you. Useless rubbish is what they are."
"I wouldn't consider myself useless. I'm
rubbish. You'd be more useful as a tin can than a steam engine. Be off with you."
Gator was furious and stormed off in a huff. Later, Gator told Percy about George. "He's so rude. I wish I could teach him a lesson," said Gator angrily. "George has been taught many lessons, and he never learns. He's always causing trouble." Just then, Tiger Moth came into sight and flew down towards the ships, annoying Percy, Gator, and the workmen. "Hey, watch where you're going, you reckless pilot!" yelled the yard manager. "Just like him up there. He's always flying around dangerously." "It looks like we have similar problems," Gator sighed. Little did the two know that both problems were about to be solved. The next day, George and his crew was still mending the road. George was ordered to back up. He did. Too far, though, and backed right onto the tracks. Accidentally. On purpose. "You silly steamroller! Now we have to warn the signalman that the line is damaged." "Good. My plan is finally in action," smirked George, but he said it to himself. George rolled off the track, and the tracks were indeed damaged. The workmen ran ahead to warn the signalman, but it was too late. Gator was heading down the line with another stone train. He didn't know about the fact that the track had been damaged. He hurried his way to the harbor, hoping he wouldn't see George. Then, everything happened at once. Tiger Moth shot from above, flying low to the ground. Not too far above Gator's train, and Gator reached the damaged track. "Look out, Gator!" yelled the workman. Gator ran over the damaged track, causing a huge bump.
Several stones were launched into the air. One hit Tiger Moth's wing, which immediately caused him to lose control. He dove quickly towards the workmen. "Look out!" shuddered the workmen. They jumped clear. "Oh no!" yelled George. The two lay in a wreck beside the line. Gator was shocked. Tiger Moth's pilot climbed from the wreckage. "Bother!" moaned the pilot. Soon Butch and Percy were on the scene, along with Sir Topham Hatt. "I've enough of you, George. You've been causing problems on my railway. And you," he said sternly to the pilot, "I will be speaking to your controller. I've had many complaints recently about your flying habits, and I thought you had improved. But now I can see you have not." "Yes, sir," responded the pilot. He did not think that was a jolly good idea.
"Well, Percy," said Gator, "I guess sometimes things sort of have a way of working themselves out." "I guess you could say that," chuckled Percy happily. He was just glad to have his friend Gator back.